This is Manzi territory.
Okay, let's go, let's do it.
They're the largest of the 3 wild dog packs I'm following.
This is good, man. We're on it.
With 21 mouths to feed, they're hunting twice a day. And I'm still trying to catch it on camera.
And also trying to avoid smashing ourselves on a stump, which if we get a puncture, that's our game over for the morning.
I love wild dogs, but they don't make it easy.
We're gonna have to push as hard as we can to try and get ourselves back to them now.
I'm Jules Bradford.
Come on, baby. Yes, please.
I'm a wildlife cameraman. Quick. And I've come to South Luangwa National Park in eastern Zambia to film wild dogs.
It's absolutely beautiful.
I've been wildlife obsessed since I was a kid. I dream of adventures to far-flung wildernesses.
Woo-hoo!
And these fascinating social dogs are one of my favorite animals.
Go, dogs, go!
For 6 weeks, I'm following 3 packs in very different territories as they battle to keep their puppies alive through the toughest time of year. It's life, death, it's family drama.
Just managed to catch up with the Manzi pack, and we're just a few minutes behind them. It looks like they've killed something already, and the puppies are just feeding. Oh, listen to that sound. This is a very, very fresh kill, this.
It's so frustrating to miss the takedown, but I'm happy the pack got what they need.
The adults still having to wait back and let the puppies get their fill first. This is really the last few months for these puppies of being in this position. Once we get to the rainy season and they get a little bit bigger and we get to the next litter of puppies, they're going to lose that position. So they've got to take advantage of it while they can.
There's the alpha male, Notch, and his brother, Bwana.
Bwana was one of the ones that made the kill as well. You can see he's got blood all around his neck and his face and his feet. So he was more than likely one of the ones that helped pull down.
The last time I was with the pack, Bwana was showing signs he might be challenging his brother for leadership. But Notch's straight-up ears are a sign of dominance. He's still the boss here.
So much of dogs' body language is to do with their ears. Makes them look a little bit clownish, but it's really important. You know, ears up and hard is showing dominance, and the ears down is showing submission.
It's a relief. A contest between 2 adult males could be deadly.
The yearlings are starting to pull parts of the legs and things, the last bits of skin apart, and that's really important, not only for them to learn how to feed properly, but also to learn how to kill properly. Holding onto the carcass and pulling it apart, that's how dogs have to kill. They haven't got claws like lions.
One thing about wild dogs, they're fast eaters. It's safer to eat as quickly as possible and move on.
Oh, now look at that. The adults are straight back into the carcass, and they're just trying to finish off whatever's left.
Manzi pack is big. 21 dogs. The average is more like 15. It means there's a good chance some of the young adults will leave the family soon. With little opportunity to become alphas in the pack they were born in, dogs often disperse to start new packs of their own.
That's what they're supposed to do. Dogs are supposed to disperse and then find new packs and then take over or amalgamate into them, and that keeps the genetic diversity flowing. So it's a good thing for the wild dog population as a whole. The fact that these guys are able to disperse naturally is really, really unique. South Luangwa is completely unfenced. Wild dogs are able to move through and find other populations of wild dogs in other national parks. It's one of the largest populations of wild dogs left anywhere on the planet.
16 kilometers north in the Badlands, the Kukuli are a much newer pack than Manzi. They're trying to build their numbers, but they've already lost 10 of their 12 puppies, probably to lions or potentially hyenas. Their future is very uncertain, especially in this area. My biggest worry is another attack by predators.
Simon, let's just have a quick look around and see if there's anything around here, man. So this is a good sign that there are hyenas in the area, which means that this area has also got probably quite a big clan. This one here's leopard. You've got the 3 lobes at the back. One of the really cool things about tracking is that you get an idea of what's moved through an area, even though you haven't seen it. People, like, you know, the old saying is that it's like reading the newspaper in the bush in the morning.
Unfortunately, these tracks are bad news for the Kukuli pack. It means there are a lot of predators in the area.
Let's find our way down to the river here. See if the dogs aren't hiding in some of these shady sections on the side of the river. Got them. I cannot believe it. We're wild dogs now, buddy. We're wild dogs.
We take care to keep our silhouettes hidden by the car. They're used to vehicles and know they're not a threat.
That is an absolutely unbelievable stroke of luck, that. I wish I could say that was pure skill, but honestly, that was just lucky.
Now I just need to get into a decent position to be able to film them.
As far as I can tell, all the dogs are here. I can see the whole pack, which is really nice. I can see 2 puppies, which is fantastic.
And there's the alpha female Pomodzi, with a distinctive pale front leg and lopped ear.
I'm sure that Pomodzi is feeling the pressure to try and get these last 2 puppies through the rest of the season. It's her whole job is to produce young to ensure the continuation of this pack. It's a tough area to be in. You know, there's not a lot of water, and they're covering big distances to get from pockets of prey to another pocket of prey. There's quite a lot of lions and hyenas around here, and I think now they're fragile because the pack dynamics have shifted so much.
Pomodzi's alpha male Kenga is new to the territory. He and another male, Kufika, forced the old alpha out at the beginning of the dry season.
They'll be learning from her about the good places to find water, the good places to hunt, you know, open floodplains that are good spots to approach prey and then to chase.
The new lineup is obviously working. Their bellies are full. They must have killed recently. But as the dry season continues, these remaining waterholes get more dangerous for the puppies. Run-ins with predators become increasingly likely.
Hyenas could be a real threat to the dogs.
Especially the pups. Kenga, the alpha male, leads a group of 4 or 5 dogs chasing the hyena. His wingman Kufika takes over. Confrontation with a hyena could result in serious injuries. But it's worth the risk to protect the pups.
So the survival of these puppies, that's critical. That's everything for the wild dog population.
The longer Kukuli pack can hold off threats, the bigger and less vulnerable the pups become. Once the rains arrive, the puppies will be big enough to keep themselves out of trouble. Until then, the pack is on high alert. I just have time on my way back to check on the Manzi pack again. They've got company. It'll be dark soon, but I can't resist filming the Ellies. I don't know what it is about wild dogs and elephants. Neither is a threat to the other, but they seem to love annoying each other.
It's like the dogs are bloody enjoying it. This puppy wants to be chased again. Puppy's there, very curious.
Maybe that's what irritates the elephants. The dogs are just too fast for them.
What a performance that was.
The dogs have gone, but nothing beats an African sunset.
I can't even see to film now. I think head back to camp.
But the car's dead. This isn't good.
So we might have to get the spotlight out, make sure that I can fix this safely. It's less than ideal being stuck in the bush, off-road, at night. I think it's just a loose fuse, to be honest. When we're rattling around and bumping through the bush, they sometimes rattle loose and then just not making a good connection. So hopefully it's as simple as that. Yeah, luckily she started and we'll be back on our merry way home. As long as I can get some lights going. Oh, that's the next thing, we've got no lights. Oh. I bet it's another fuse. Go, that is a result. Good. Oh.
Hey Love Nature fans, be sure to like and subscribe to catch all our wild animal stories. Get closer to nature right here on YouTube.